Can these cosmic vanish strips make my pores go away? We're going to talk about that in this Get Unready With Me. Hey guys, what up? It's theidestiny. Welcome back. And this is the LA lifestyle on a budget, helping you guys get your skincare and thrift wear together. So if that's what you're into, hit that subscribe button below. But tonight, I thought it would be nice to kind of do a Get Unready With Me, a little bit of a chatty Get Unready With Me, and review these Cosmic Vanishing Strips by Pacifica. Just because I know there's a lot of you out there that won't be doing anything this evening, just like me, sitting around watching Netflix, hopefully with a bag of candy, maybe a glass of wine, who knows, I don't. But I thought it would just be fun. Maybe we could have a girls' day or a booze day for some of those gents out there that love skincare. And grab your favorite sheet mask, get your popcorn, whatever you need to do, and let's kick it. So I'm gonna use my handy dandy razor to open this up. For those of you that have been on this channel for a while and know why I do that, haha, shout out to my OGs. Alright, so it says to wash your face beforehand, which I've already done. I used my Basha Jelly Ball Cleanser, so I'm gonna link that up here if you guys are interested in seeing that review. So one of the things that's really nice about this is they have 6 single-use like little packets in here, and look how cute they are. And they each, oh, that's interesting. Okay, so they have different areas of the face. I'm assuming this packet that I just pulled out says chin. This one says forehead. I wonder if that means that they have like a different formula. Okay, this one's a forehead as well. I'm trying to get my nose kind of going here, but I can do a chin. Oh, okay, there's 2 chin. This is really cute. I mean, I wish that they wouldn't have used all this kind of plastic packaging, but it is what it is. Nose. I don't know why, but these like little symbols on here kind of remind me a little bit of Sailor Moon. For those of you that are familiar. Okay, so I have another nose one in here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do should I do all of them? Maybe I'll save him. Maybe I'll do a nose and chin because I feel like those are my major kind of problem areas where I get like super oily. Chin or forehead, not so much. Alright, so it says to dampen the face, so I got my little water bowl here on for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, that's nice. Until stiff and then slowly pull off strips. Okay, so they work pretty generic, kind of like most nose pore strips that you get from the store. So this is kind of the first time that I'm seeing other things besides just nose. I feel like most brands have like a nose pore strip, but I normally don't see ones for the chin and forehead, which is so cute. I just hate that they used all this plastic. I wish they could have used some sort of like, I don't know, something else. This is my nose. Boom, there it is. So purple and pink. Peel this off. Make sure I get it like right on there. Like so. Oh, that feels nice. Okay. I almost wish it wasn't so stiff. I feel like it could adhere to my nose a little bit better if it wasn't so stiff. Alright, let me put my chin on. Right under the lip. Oh. These adhere really good. Like it feels like they have like adhesive for real on the back. Okay, they're kind of tacky once they get wet, so be careful. Wherever you place it, that's where it's gotta go. Boom, timer is set. So one of the things that I've been finding myself doing more and more from time to time, or not even from time to time, I just feel like in the past like couple days or so, is I've really been spending a lot of freaking time on Twitter. So for those of you that clown on Twitter, Twitter is like the OG that kind of stayed OG. Like Twitter didn't do too many crazy changes where you just feel like you can't even connect to the platform anymore. So I don't know, I've just been really here for the Twitter discussions, and I find like that I've been having the most amazing kind of really deep intellectual conversations with people on Twitter, which I feel like you don't really get on other platforms. I feel like on Facebook everybody's just kind of yelling at each other. And then Instagram, I mean, it's more of like a visual art. It's not really a place where you really have discussions. I mean, maybe if you like the influencer or brand or whoever you're following, maybe you comment and say like, oh, I love your outfit, but it's not really like a discussion platform, you know what I mean? But I feel like Twitter is just there for it, you know? But I thought it would be fun for us to jump on Twitter and just kind of read some Twitter advice and see if you guys agree or disagree. So there was this one person that commented, this one guy that was like, I want my next relationship to be my last, like that's the goal. And then another dude commented and was like, be specific, that might kill you. And I thought that was the most hilarious thing because like we don't even think about that. And then another dude commented and was like, okay, specifically state what you want the universe to deliver. And this is something that I've been seeing like more and more, like as people are really getting into affirmations and things like that. Sorry, I feel like this is like weird. I feel like as people are really getting into affirmations and wanting to do like positive, you know, wanting to do more positive activities, really speaking truth over their life, really speaking what they want out of life. Like, I feel like that's something that we don't really think about as being like super specific. People just say like, I want more money, or I want abundance. Like, how do you want to get abundance from a job that you're working like 80-90 hours a week? Like, what does that look like for you? Is that you having abundance doing a job that you absolutely love, working maybe 30 hours a week? I don't know, there's always some kind of trade-off when I feel like when you're not like super specific, because I feel like what happens a lot of times is you ask for things and then you get them and you're like, but low-key, like, this wasn't exactly what I wanted. Okay, so what did you want? Did you write it down? Did you affirm it? Like, were you just kind of general? Like, what was it? So I mean, do you guys agree with this? Do you feel like maybe with your affirmations you've kind of been a little bit vague? Like, I don't know, I feel like there's times where I've had affirmations that have been super vague, and then whether you believe in God or the universe or whatever, I believe in God, but I feel like God sometimes blesses you and you're sitting there like, okay God, I was not expecting to have to do this much work. Like, I was not expecting all these extra things that came along with it, all this extra responsibility. I feel like that's kind of the term that kind of gets shoved under the rug a little bit when people talk about affirmations and positive things. They make it seem like God, the universe, just blesses you with like all this amazing stuff and like it's no work at all. Like, you're just like walking in the park and it's like daisies and roses, but they don't talk about a lot of times when you get these big, huge blessings that there's so much responsibility that goes with it. And that's not a problem. I don't mind working for the amazing things that I speak into my life, but I feel like that's the kicker that people don't really talk about. So here's some more Twitter advice. Apologizing doesn't always mean you're wrong and the other person is right. It means you value your relationship more than your ego. Do you agree or disagree? I agree to a certain extent. I feel like I do, but at the same time there are times when it's like people really do need to just either acknowledge that they're wrong, or you just need to say, okay, well, let's agree to disagree. I still believe that I'm right in this situation, but I'm just gonna leave it as it is and just walk away. So I would say that those particular situations are in very intense relationships, or maybe the other person, maybe there was like some infidelity going on and they are trying to dust things under the rug that they've done, and obviously they get caught or whatever, and they're still trying to be like, no, you're crazy, blah, 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 gaslighting and like this and that. I feel like in particular situations like that, like, you can totally stand up for yourself and be like, no, I know I'm right in this situation. I got the evidence right here. I have the receipts. There's no way that you're gonna sit here and talk me out of it, and I'm definitely not backing down and being like, no, I'm wrong. It's cool. No. Either walk away and just say, we're gonna have to agree to disagree. I can't be around this kind of negativity, or you know, whatever. But I feel like for the most part, if you love and you care for that person, or maybe they're like your best friend or something, and maybe you guys are just having, you know, a disagreement, so just be like, yeah, you know what, you're right, like, it's not that big of a deal, it's not that deep, whatever, I love you, I care about you, like, let's move forward and continue having an amazing day. So I mean, what are your guys' particular situations? Do you guys agree with this Twitter advice? Do you guys disagree with this Twitter advice? I don't know, I feel like there's definitely situations that would benefit from either or. So okay, and the queen herself, Ian Levezant. I always forget how to pronounce her last name. Ian Levezant. That's it, right? Okay, just double checking. She says, be aware of how you handle your mind. Be aware of how you treat yourself. Okay, so I'd say that that's pretty sound Twitter advice, but what does that look like? What does that look like for you? What does that look like for me? I feel like a lot of times I don't even notice necessarily that I'm not being kind to my mind, or I'm not treating my mind or myself necessarily with respect when I sit and kind of like veg out on TV all day, just because I'm very creative, I'm a very artistic person, and when I watch TV, or you know, I'm on social media for extended long hours of the day where I just allow it to kind of pour into me, like I always come up empty, or my mind is just constantly like reeling from whatever I saw, and I can't get my mind to calm down and have that sense of peace. Even when I go to sleep, I'm still constantly reeling and asking questions and stuff like that. This is one of the reasons why I don't watch horror movies, because I have too many questions when it ends. I'm like, oh, like my mind is so frazzled. So in order for me to be kind to my mind and to my spirit and to myself, I really have to kind of monitor and be careful what I watch, because I will be on a whole nother level at 3 in the morning trying to figure out who the killer was, trying to figure out why so-and-so didn't tell so-and-so this and this and this. Like, I have too many questions. So me being kind to myself is really being careful what I pour into my mind, what I pour into my spirit, and just being a little aware. You know, sometimes I gotta give myself little parameters, like we're only gonna do 2 hours today, or maybe just an hour and a half. time's up. Let's go ahead and peel these off just to start from the outward edges. Oh gosh, okay. I hope this is not going to be painful. I always hate those peel off masks and they're just absolutely terrible. So, oh, okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, it was a little bit bad, but not too bad. Okay, I'm seeing some stuff on here, but not as much as I'd like. Woo! Okay, these do hurt a little when you peel them off. Just a FYI, if you're not one of those people that likes those peel off masks. Oh gosh, okay. Good thing I didn't put this on my forehead. It did get in there, but is it necessary though? Okay, let me follow up and finish up nighttime skincare routine. So you guys know the tried and true rose water. I usually use this at night just because it's a little bit more hydrating than my Andalou coconut. I love that one, but I feel like that's more of like my daytime spray. Okay, so let me jump in. Are any of you guys weird like me where you keep the boxes to like products that you're still using, and like as you're using them you keep putting them back in the box? I don't know, I'm just kind of like weird about that. So this is the Timeless Hyaluronic Acid. So I've been using this over the past couple of weeks or so. You guys will be getting a review of it on the channel. I'm kind of a stay-at-home mom now, doing YouTube, you know, working from home and all that, and I just, between me like cleaning and washing dishes and changing diapers and all that, I feel like my hands are super dry all the time. And for some reason I've been really slow on my water intake, which is not like me. Like I'm normally like chugging girl, Pure for it, aromatherapy cream, just because, you know, we're kicking it with the girls and gents. Moisturizers, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe, but it feels amazing. It smells so good. I did a review of this one as well, super cute, K-Beauty brand. Then I've been using the Simplified Skin Eye Cream lately. I'll be doing a review of this on the channel as well. And for those of you that don't know, I have an Amazon webpage, I guess that's what it's called, that kind of shows you guys a list of like all the products and stuff that I use on this channel, as well as has like a list. I have like a up and coming list of things that I plan on trying on this channel. And so if you guys see anything on that list that you guys want me to try next, you could totally comment below and let me know, or let me know on my Amazon page and be like, do this one next. This is the one that I want. And I've noticed as I started kind of moisturizing that a little bit more, that my eyelashes have started kind of growing in a little bit more. So I'm like, yes! Kanuka chapstick. This is a, I don't know, I've been kind of like testing this and trying it out the past couple days. I got like all these amazing chapsticks from BeautyCon. This one, and I think I got like some kind of honeybee, whatever one as well. So if you guys want to see some of my favorite all natural chapsticks, I'm so down to do a video like that, especially because it's winter. Maybe I will. And then sometimes I just go over it with a little bit of. So what movies are you guys watching tonight? Are you guys gonna be on Netflix? Are you guys gonna be on Hulu? You know what might be a good one for you guys to watch tonight is that movie Fractured. Girl, I was a little shook at the very end. There was a whole bunch of us jumping in on Twitter, like literally going ham, like, oh my god, I couldn't believe it, oh my god. Like we were all on the edge of our seats and like commenting and going back and forth. There was like a whole Twitter hashtag movement going on when that movie dropped on Netflix. Like I can't. Like whatever you think is going on, just watch the movie. I don't even want to ruin it because there's so many like different twists and things going on, and you spend the whole movie not knowing what the heck is going on, who to believe, but just watch it. The critics, I don't really listen to the critics. They didn't like the movie. I loved the movie. There was a bunch of other people that loved it that were like, this is bomb, this is so bizarre. So if you're really into like thrillers, I'm not really into super scary movies, but if you can do like a very PG-13 kind of like thriller, psychological kind of thing going on, then that's the movie to watch for tonight. Get you some snacks because you're gonna be like honestly, that's how I was the whole freaking movie. But yeah. Alright, so overall, what did we think of these strips? Overall, I'd say that they're okay. Let me just jump on here and see how much they were. I mean, I absolutely adore the packaging. I absolutely adore Pacifica. I think they're an amazing brand. But I'm like, is this a little beneath them? I don't know. Totally spelled that wrong. It's fine. Okay, so they're $7 and you get it says 2 pieces, 6 count each. Okay, so I'm assuming that's like 2 of these packets with 6 little strippy things in there for like different areas of the face. Honestly, some of these are definitely interchangeable. I could totally see if I took the chin one, flipped it upside down and put it on my nose, I could totally see how that would, you know, fit a little bit, because overall I'd say that these are just okay. I think they're really cute holiday stuffer. Maybe this is something that you just want to try out for yourself, but honestly, like, I wouldn't even spend really the money running to the store unless you really struggle with like blackheads on your nose and your chin and you're like constantly trying to find something to help get rid of them. It did pull, you know, some gunk out of my pores, which is nice. Was I expecting it to pull out a little bit more? Sure, but overall I think it did a decent job, but I know that my pores are literally going to be about the same in about a week or so, just because of all the different products and stuff that I put on my skin. It's not amazing. It's mostly like, I feel like a little bit of a gimmick kind of thing going on here. I mean, the packaging's really cute. It's October. They have the whole cosmic theme. You know, it's all about signs and stuff now. So I feel like they're kind of riding that trend a little bit with this product and kind of pushing it a little bit more. You know, maybe teenage girls might love this, but for me as a grown woman, I'm kind of like, I can pass. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more as usual. Make sure to do well and be well, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.